Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Frank.
How are you today?
I'm fine, and I'm just come back from work and
Yeah,
seeing you now.
yeah. And the day is quite good. It's quite hot in Hong Kong today.
Not really, but a
Oh,
little bit humid.
oh yeah,
These days
yeah,
raining a lot.
yeah, yeah. I think maybe that's what I meant was the humidity. So before we go in a little bit further, can I ask you to tell us a little bit about you and what you enjoy doing other than teaching?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. I'm Jennifer. So I'm glad to share myself with all of you. So I'm graduating from a psychology bachelor's and master's in English language teaching. So I have been teaching English for over 15 years, so particularly in phonics training. So apart from teaching, I'm engaged in artwork, like drawing, sketching, and some little art craft with the kids.
Hmm.
Yes.
And when you draw or when you sketch, is there anything that you particularly like to focus on?
Yes, I particularly like to sketch some people
Hmm.
because I like to draw into the details, maybe their emotions, facial expressions like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
That's quite a skill. That really is quite a skill. I can't draw at all. Not one little bit. I mean, I love poetry and I understand words. Visually, I have difficulty in my processing, but it's not about me. It's about you. So, in terms of teaching, when you're teaching, what do you think is the most important part of that for the learner?
I think engagement, motivation, and personalization is quite important.
Mm,
Engagement is my main theme of the
mm,
life. As if you do not feel engaged in what you are doing, it's
mm,
most likely to be discouraged
mm,
and not successful. So
mm,
for students who are engaged in learning, are most likely to retain their information, their learning, and be
mm,
successful in their studying.
mm,
So for motivation is also crucial, as it
mm,
drives students to put in the efforts required to learn. And what's more, I think personalization is the key as it
mm,
allows students to connect with what they have learned in a meaningful way,
mm.
increasing their interest and involvement in their studies.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you know, within my IT, we have our own idea of the culture of learning. And one part
Mm,
of that is the belief that when people are engaged in learning, then that's a life
mm,
solution. If
yeah.
you know, if you do things just because you need to get through the exam, that's one thing. But if you get engaged with it, you get personally interested in it, well, then you have a gift to yourself for
Mm.
life, and obviously to other people in the family, assuming that you want to make that gift to them as well. Okay, so my next question for you is around the role of the tutor and how you think that may have changed over the years.
So I believe the role of a tutor has evolved to become more personalized and technology driven.
Mm,
Like with the rise of online tutoring platform like MyIT
yeah.
and remote learning, tutors have to adapt new technologies and find ways to connect with students in a
Mm,
virtual environment, especially during the period of pandemic.
yeah.
Additionally, there has been a greater emphasis on personalized learning. So
Mm,
tutors need to tailor-make their teaching methodology and
mm.
materials to cater for individual needs and learning style of their students.
That sounds absolutely lovely. And on a less serious note, if you like, as a person or as a student or just as a teacher, can you tell us something funny or humorous that's happened to you?
Yes, as I have taught students of different ages, I
Yeah,
have accompanied some of them throughout their kindergarten,
yeah,
primary, secondary, or even after university graduation or
uh,
got married. One of
yeah.
my students is a social worker now.
Oh,
And
lovely.
then, yeah, so I like I witnessed their growth and
Mm.
their development, and
Mm.
also getting to marriage. It's
Wow.
like it's a very enjoyable journey
Mm.
in
Yeah.
teaching. So
Yeah.
as a teacher, I don't think we are an authority. Sometimes students can be our teachers in our life. So
Yeah. It's very
just
true.
keep
Yeah.
our mind open and be modest.
Lovely. That's really, really nice. And to be kind of holding someone's hand all the way and then getting to the point where you realize that you're also learning from them. I think good teachers become good and become better when they realize how much their students are teaching them about
Mm.
how to learn and how to be good people. Okay, I've just got one final question for you,
Mm.
and I think you've covered it to a degree already. In terms of the teaching and the learning, how important is it for the student and the teacher to feel like they've got a common goal, that they're going somewhere together?
I believe that having a common set of goals between the teacher and the students is crucial for success in tutoring and learning. So for
Mm.
both parties are working towards the same objectives and goals, it creates a sense of shared purpose and motivation.
Mm.
It also ensures that the tutoring sessions are more focused
Mm.
and efficient, with clear basis of progress and achievement.
Mm.
However, it's also important to be flexible and adaptable. So goals may need to be adjusted sometimes,
Mm.
since the students' needs and abilities change over time. Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Thank you very much for your time on this humid Hong Kong day. And see you again soon. Yeah.
You
Ciao.
okay too.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.